back. So we're going to continue our playthrough here on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Last episode we did a mission with, I guess, one of the lords, preparing for the wedding. Find a lost shipment. We also made us some coins, selling off a bunch of goodies that we got. And we have outfitted ourselves. Spent a bunch of coin repairing all of my equipment. So we're kind of good to go for now. Got some saving schnapps already made up. And we are, let's see, what are we going to do? Let's look at our journal, see what we've got. All right, we need to report to the blacksmith. All right, I'll tell him what happened. Because we found people had stolen his cart.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh.
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down? The whole band?
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the cart and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
They hauled Franzi off to Semin, and I couldn't tell you how he'll end up. And Venser, he vanished in the rocks.
Cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Yeah. Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truskowitz. What do you think of her?
Oh.
Well, young Semin is marrying her, isn't he? Why would I have my eye on her?
Don't pretend. A statue of a saint would have his eye on her. Looks ain't everything, though. She's got such a sharp tongue on her. I almost feel sorry for young Semin. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa. Her uncle owns a mill on the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil.
Ooh.
And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
With the devil? Why would the hermit make a pact with the devil?
No idea. It might just be old wives' tales.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Sckalitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Sckalitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Alright, let's see about this. What did he give me? Rusted plate. Listen to me clinking and they clinking. So the womenfolk in Sckalitz. Gonna have to go to another town. Ready to go. We're going north? No, we need to go south.
Come and hear something you won't believe. I've traveled the whole world, and now I will tell you the... The amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry with no fresh water. The people there call themselves the Blemmies. They have neither head nor neck. Their face is in the middle of their belly. And these Blemmies breed horses with huge ears and birds born out of mud. In the north, there's a land all covered with snow and rocks, where it's always night and green stars shine in the sky. There I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and fleshy cowls on their heads. If you want to hear more, give me a grocer or two. I won't even turn down a bit of soup.
What'll it be, Henry?
What happened to the hermit?
Hard to say. Better not go near him. He's been acting strange lately.
Do you know anything about the devil?
Mother of God! Such blasphemy! Be with you, Henry.
You shouldn't be out here alone like this. Awful things. I apologize.
Good day. God be with you.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and see Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad. Stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
I heard that as well. But it seems a bit far-fetched.
So why would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there, but once they heard about the apparition, they started to take a big interest.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes. I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
I'd like to get hold of that broken sword of his.
You'd hazard your soul for a piece of iron? Fool. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you. Because this reeks of hell.
What do you have for sale?
What's it cost? 16?
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right. Why not?
What would you say to this?
Well, if you offer a little bit more, we can make a deal. Aye, that some'll convince me.
What's the hold up?
There I saw some strange water monks who have fins instead of legs and want to hear more, give me a groschen or two. I
A
won't.
nag like this couldn't have cost more than 10 groschen, and a stale loaf of bread.
Okay, now let's see.
You're acting like a child. Go and whistle somewhere else.
So I need to head east. Ooh.
Go!
Ooh, wagon.
Da! Quick! Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov, sent me.
And what's that got to do with me? Clear off! Equam memento rebus in arduis subverimentem.
Well, then what? Well, what should I do? Okay. To walk around town and talk to even more people? I guess.
Go! Whoa! Whoa! Keep it up. Whoa! Whoa! Quick! Just a bit further.
God bless.
What happened to the hermit from Apollonia?
He's been acting strange the last few days. Don't bother going there.
I hear Ambrose the hermit has some old
They're all
sword.
just gonna keep
That's
saying
right.
the same thing.
But I haven't seen it in his hut for a few years. Most likely he sold it.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above. Give over with that. You shouldn't be here.
They all just say the same thing, so... And half of them won't even talk to me.
Be out here alone like this.
The Lord be with you. What do you need?
Do you know anything about the sighting of the devil?
God! Leave me alone with that. Take care now. What awful weather.
Be careful. It isn't safe around here. Christ, pardon me. Huh?
How can I help you, stranger?
I heard something happened to Ambrose the hermit.
Too right. He sends everyone packing right away. He's changed a lot.
I hear Ambrose the hermit has some old sword.
Aye, true. A few people saw it in that hut of his. But that was a long time ago.
What do you know about this diabolical apparition?
Christ have mercy. I want nothing to do with that.
They don't ask about anything. All they
They'll
need
repeat
is something
the
to
same-
eat, a
the
place to
same
lie
thing
down,
over and over
and the
again.
occasional petting.
They truly lead a wonderful life.
What can I do for you, Henry?
I already talked to her about it.
I hear Ambrose the hermit has some old...
A few folks saw it at his place some years ago, but then it disappeared. Maybe he sold it, or chucked it out. Yeah, Henry.
Nothing. They told me to ask everybody in this town. I've asked everybody in the town. They gave me no clue.
For a wet blouse. It's a sight for sore eyes.
You go and rinse your collar. You're drooling all over it.
The good Lord...
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
Go to hell with that. Be with you.
Lord be with you.
Why is this so sticky?
God be with you. What would you like?
Nothing like being sent on a quest that wastes your time.
Pissing down again.
I remember the first game did this. It'd send you halfway across the map, and then you'd talk to a guy, and then he would send you back to the other guy. Then he'd send you to another guy, and then he'd tell you that the item you were looking for was standing 5 feet away from the first guy that sent you on the quest.
I'd like to apologize for that brawl. Lord Capon is a bit hot-headed.
That Capon of yours is a puffed-up fool, more to the point. But that was some punch, I'll give him that. And you fought like a lion and all. We outnumbered you, but we still had our work cut out.
What could I do? I had to defend my lord.
What? He really is a noble, is he? Well, stone me. I hope he doesn't hold a grudge. In any case, as far as the two of us are concerned, it's all water under the bridge, right?
Right.
You can see I'm not some idiot, can't you? I just don't like haughty fuckers. And you aren't one, are you?
I hope not.
I'm sure you aren't. You're a good lad. I can tell. And a good brawler as well. If you ever want a proper workout and some fisticuffs, Lawrence the Zhelyov innkeeper is your man. Farewell.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
And what's that got to do with me? Best be on your way.
I'd like to report an ambush. Some scoundrels attacked my lord's retinue and killed our men.
That's a serious matter. Where is your lord?
Well, he left.
I don't understand why he's not lodging a complaint himself, and why not directly at the castle. He has that right as a lord.
It's a long story. My lord got very angry and then went missing.
Sorry, fella, but I'm not sure whether you're making it up or lying to me. But if you were telling the truth, why don't you bring your lord here and we can talk it all over calmly? I'm sorry, lad, but until then, I've got more important things to do.
Christ. What do you want?
What happened to Ambrose the Hermit?
Mother of God, deliver us from evil.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
That's right. But I haven't seen it in his hut for a few years. Well, most likely he sold it.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above. We'll give over with that.
Nothing.
Lord be with you.
I'd like to ask about that diabolical apparition.
I don't know anything about that. Take care for now.
I believe I've talked to every person in this town. Nobody has anything to say except for, oh, just, nothing.
Good afternoon.
I hear that some apparition was seen around here. Is it true?
And what's that got to do with me? Best be on your way. Farewell. I'm sorry.
This is all very suspicious, that every single person in this town is like, oh, I don't want to talk about it. The quest marker says talk to everybody. Somebody's going to give me a clue at some point.
I hear the devil was seen here.
My God, leave me alone with that. Later.
What happened to Ambrose the Hermit?
He's at death's door with some ailment, and there's peculiar talk about him. They say he made a pact with hell.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
A few folks saw it at his place some years ago, but then it disappeared. Maybe he sold it or chucked it out.
They all say the exact same thing.
Take care
They've
now.
given me no clue whatsoever.
Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
That's right. But I haven't seen it in his hut for a few years. Most likely he sold it.
What happened to the hermit from Apollonia?
He's been acting strange the last few days. Don't bother going there.
Do you know anything about that devil?
Mother of God, I don't know anything.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself.
Was möchtest du?
I heard something happened to Ambrose the Hermit.
Too right. He sends everyone packing right away. He's changed a lot.
I hear Ambrose the Hermit has some old sword.
That's right. But I haven't seen it in his hut for a few years. Most likely he sold it.
I hear the devil was seen here.
God above. Give over with that.
See, there's nothing. I mean, absolutely no clue. He sold it, he sold it, he sold it. He threw it out of his hut. So, there's like no information, and the guy won't talk to us. He's probably just going to have to kill him and steal it off his body. I don't want to have to do that, but it looks like that's what I've got to do.
Quick! Can I help you?
Oh,
Quick!
Huck! You! Oh, Christ, you've got some energy. Eh?
Stop a while, my good man.
God be with you, noble sir. I'm Henry of Sckalitz, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
Sir Kunesh of Belevitz. Poor as a church mouse, but a free man once again.
A free man again? What happened to you, Kunesh?
Ah, the greatest of misfortunes befell me. Figuring out this war is a job and a half.
Aye. This feuding between the royal brothers is damn muddled, all right.
Precisely. I gambled on Jobst over Sigismund a few years back. Only his Hungarian cavalry soon routed us, and I spent 2 years in captivity.
You were held captive? What was it like?
Hardly wondrous, I'll tell you that. But what irritated me most was being powerless to do anything. It's all those blasted Hungarians' fault. They can shove my silver up their arse and then lick it and kiss it for all I care.
I totally agree. Sigismund is plundering the kingdom and torching the castles of lords loyal to King Wenceslas.
What a bloody awful affair this war is. In my day, men would fight with honor and integrity, not stab each other in the back.
My sentiments exactly, Sir Kunesh.
Why, young man, I see you stand with Wenceslas, eh? I tell you, though, he's the one who dragged our land into this mess.
How so? It was the Hungarians who captured you, wasn't it?
Because I was a fool. But I've realized that the only competent king here is Sigismund.
I disagree with you, sir. Sigismund is a scoundrel who will do our land no good.
That's what often happens in war. Still, for the good of the country, I'll side with Sigismund in the end, especially considering what a drunkard and fornicator that brother of his is.
Wenceslas stands up for his people.
Wenceslas can't even see the tip of his nose, and things are only getting worse.
I must be on my way. Farewell, Sir Kunesh.
Farewell, and Godspeed, young man.
Let's see. Should I duel with him? Okay, I don't get anything out of it. Oh, crap.
Oh, boy.
Stop! Please! Drop the axe and beg for mercy. Ha! What do you want?
You never saw that coming.
tell you the amazing things I've seen and experienced. In the south, I saw a land without end, all covered in sand, hot and dry, with no fresh water. Breed horses with huge ears and furs. Hey! You nearly ran into me!
Quick!
What's this? A grave?
Whoa!
Where did I see that grave? He just saw something. Alright.
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust.
What the? How? Okay, well, that was unexpected.
Everything all right, eh? Go! Go!
Are you deaf? I'm not giving you a thing. Don't fuck with me, you whore son.
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. The hermit died a few days ago. I had to find his grave, and this sword was on it. You weren't wrong. It's first-class Toledo steel, Radovan.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First-class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first. Oh, it's you. Sorry.
Well, okay. Let me... He gave me the... Nope, he didn't. He didn't give me... Alright.
Excuse...
Well... He wants me to...
Meet again, Henry.
Here's the hermit sword, okay?
Well, I've got half finished. That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up. God, I better not botch this up.
What? How?
I wouldn't want...
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust. Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov, sent me.
And what's that got to do with me? Clear off! Equam memento rebus in arduis varimentem.
So you... Oh. Why won't you die?
What are you doing?
I hit him like 4 times right in the top of the head.
Now that's what I call steel.
And you one-shot me.
It may be broken,
This
but
game,
there's
I
hardly a
just
trace
don't-
of rust.
It has no... This doesn't make any sense.
quick! Go! Just a bit further.
How many times?
Whoa!
Don't chuck your shit into my yard.
You shouldn't be...
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What? Did you...
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. The hermit died a few days ago. I had to find his grave, and this sword was on it. You weren't wrong. It's first-class Toledo steel, Radovan.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First-class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
We'll finish this quickly. I'll be done with you in a flash.
This must be the ugliest horse I've seen in my life.
I'll hack your ass off.
Okay, now I'm trying to figure out if it's even possible to forge this thing. So nobody was able to actually make the thing.
Christ! I don't have the whole day for you. That won't work on me.
Alright, it won't even let me, alright, let's save her stops.
Someone else can deal with it. Go fuck yourself. This has been going on too long.
These days, no one's ever really safe. This is unbelievable.
Bad luck. Jesus
That won't work on me. I don't have the old days. Someone else can deal with it. Fuck you! This has been going on too long. This is unbelievable.
You'll be fucking sorry.
What now? Fuck bad luck.
Do you hear me? Wake
Someone's lying here.
That doesn't look good. A bit more and I'll fuck it up.
Alright, so now what? I need to temper it, and it won't give me the toggle to temper.
Damn weather.
Why don't you give me the option to temper it?
Sakra!
See?
I'm doing something wrong.
It won't let me temper it. Why won't it let me temper the thing? I don't understand it.
Sakra! I'm doing something wrong.
Pissing down rain again.
See? How is it even... I don't get it. It's not... I'm doing everything that it is instructing me to do. I've done this 3 times already, and it's never given me the temporary option.
Now we finish this.
They yanking my fizzle fighting for me.
Send my greetings to the devil.
Someone's lying.
Wake up. Come on. Christ, what a day.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work.
How is it? Same hammer strikes, but nothing happens.
Be careful. God is punishing us for our sins. I wouldn't want that there. Christ almighty.
That's that.
Finally. I don't know what I did differently that time than I was doing before. No clue.
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
Can we go to Samin now?
Well, something's still missing.
This still isn't good enough.
Henry, this is a once-in-a-lifetime affair. So make the most of it. Wear your best clothes. And if you don't have any, go and see Taylor Bartoszek in Troshkovitz.
Let's do the Taylor. Where is the Taylor? Can't remember. I think he's over here.
Keep close to the others. It's not safe.
I'd like a set of clothes for the wedding.
You've come to the right place. I'm sure you'll find something you like. And when you change into it, I'll tell you right away if it's appropriate for the wedding. I know what I'm talking about. I'm invited too. I sewed clothes for the groom.
What do you think? Can I wear this to the wedding?
Not great, not terrible. Pick something better.
Where's the... I do that.
What about this? Do I look like a proper wedding guest now?
Well, it's not that bad, but it's still missing something.
Well, then just give me something.
Show me your wares.
Everything is so expensive. I'm not going to be able to afford a full outfit, dude. don't you just tell me what I can and can't wear to go to the wedding? What happened?
Maybe next time then.
What happened? I don't really know what. How I. They're all like at 3, you know, they're all at 3. So why is that not good enough for the wedding? Are they dirty or what? High quality, pretty clean. Do they have blood on them or something? Those are dirty, okay. Let me find something to wash off with here. Okay, no more blood on them. See if that makes a difference.
Do I look good now? I don't want to embarrass myself at the wedding.
Not great. Not terrible. Pick something better.
Show me your wares.
I'm not sure as to why I can't. Alright, so level 3 is the highest. I've got all level 3 gear on. How am I supposed to know what to wear? It wants me to buy everything in the shop and put it all on just to figure out what is suitable or not suitable to wear. It seems like very impractical. Am I missing an undershirt or something?
Why are you wasting my time if... You don't want anything then, eh?
Do I look good now? I don't want to embarrass myself at the wedding.
Well, it's not that bad, but it's still missing something.
I mean, why does it have to be so complicated? Can't you just tell me what I'm missing? Just sell me the items that I need instead of making me like go through your entire inventory. I have to buy every single item and to put it on and ask you, is this okay? We need a total of 16
What do you have for sale?
charisma. So right now I have 7. I have 11, so I need to add 5. Why did that one get blood on it now? $273. Might as well buy one. Any other things that I'm missing?
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, I'm listening.
2. Oof.
What would you say to this?
Look, offer a bit more and we can make a deal. You'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and take care.
I can't wear my hat at the same time? about all that, and it's still not going to give me the 16 that I need. Even though it said that it was adding okay, I'm not quite understanding what is happening and why I can't.
I'll have a look at the wares.
There's nothing. See what that other one looks like. So, green, gold.
Word about the price.
Sure. Why not?
How's this?
That's almost an acceptable price. Almost. Very well, then. I hope you'll be satisfied.
shirt. Just buy. Still at 15. This is impossible.
My friend.
Do I look good now? I don't want to embarrass myself at the wedding.
Well, it's not that bad, but it's still missing something.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I don't think I can afford anything more, dude. Nothing's going to get my points above 15.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
I have nothing. There's nothing. And spent all of my gold for nothing.
My respects. Take your pick. Grüß Gott, was brauchst du?
I'll have a look at the wares.
Nothing.
Aye, maybe next time then.
I don't know. I buy everything there is to buy, and there's no way to get it above 15.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
I need to make lion perfume. Let's see. I know I might have the stuff for that. Need lion perfume. Need sage and mint.
Christ, it's hot out.
No sage.
You shouldn't be out here all alone like this.
Riesen sei der Herr.
I'll have a look at the wares. Word about the price.
Warum nicht? Aye, you'll convince me with that price. Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein. Bis bald.
Careful.
Alright, stage. And then we need 2 mint in the mortar. Roll this for 2 turns. Now let's go see. Make sure all those gloves are clean.
What do you think? Can I wear this to the wedding?
Magnificent. I couldn't have picked a better outfit myself. I think you're ready to dazzle them all.
Okay. Figured it out, finally.
Good.
dude.
You shouldn't be walking around by yourself. Awful things happen here.
Christ! Pardon me.
Can we go to Semin now?
God's nails. I told you, that's not good enough.
This still isn't good enough.
Henry, this is a once in... Wear your best clothes. Till we meet again. Henry.
Can we go to Semin now?
Wasn't too hard, was it? You're looking quite spruce, in fact. I don't have to worry about you showing me up anymore.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Bergov isn't here yet. But Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord van Bergov as a reward. If that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Give us more beggars a bite to eat.
Double for your charity. Look who's here. Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling me something about butter cakes.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? There's nowhere for her to hide.
Do you want to go and tell Wojtek to stop making a fool of himself?
And miss all this fun? Forget it. Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Right. That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely. Both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
But you were better. If they hadn't broken it up, we probably wouldn't have stood a chance.
Aye, well, you wouldn't have avoided the stocks either way. People in the village don't like strangers, and my father's no different. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
The son of the biggest drunkard around.
Be glad you didn't have the honor. Fortunately, my father's not here to embarrass me again. Ma's afraid he got lost, or she didn't even come to the wedding because of it. But I'm sure he's just sleeping off his hangover somewhere.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Poor girl. What if she really isn't interested?
Then you could go and save her from Wojtek, eh?
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
I don't know who I pity
Golden goose.
I'll bring you some wine if you'd like.
I'm not thirsty.
Or a bite to eat. I just saw someone carrying a whole... Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Great things.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To make the acquaintance of the young damsel. If she's willing, of course.
She's not willing, and she has no interest in your nonsense.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
I don't know. But I'd like to try it.
Another one?
Be my guest. I was just reciting Mishka a lovely poem. So let's see if you know any.
Leave it off. Mishka's not interested in any poems.
Finally. Thank you.
Mishka, is it true?
Aye. And if you didn't listen only to yourself, you'd realise that.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma, then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out, though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Should we have some privacy? Yeah.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
I didn't behave much better.
But you came round in the end.
Fortunately.
Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Sckalitz.
And what's this Sckalitz of yours like?
Burned down.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. I have the honour.
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
Probably step on it.
I've never had any lessons, but I've been at a few dances.
Now I'll lead you then. Don't worry. It'll be fun.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
Today will be no different. Don't you feel a little sorry for me? I do. But we can't help it.
See?
Unless you know
You're doing pretty good.
desperate enough to get off with. That depends. Wojtek is not...
Thanks.
The other
I'm really trying.
You keep it going then.
statue of the Virgin Mary. I wonder how Henry will fare.
I hope he's got something up his sleeve.
He can't possibly come off worse than Wojtek.
Unless he tries to hump her right away.
Here in front of everyone? That'd take some balls.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semi. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him, and introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
Everyone say?
I haven't had such a nice meal in a long time.
Indeed. But especially the beer. That's a hell of a selection.
I did my best. I even had beer brought all the way from Newton. What else could I do? I couldn't serve the guests that swill Betty Bruce at Truskavitz.
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pinch purse?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's shamefully stingy.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith?
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semin's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I'll try to sneak into the pantry.
Just make sure she doesn't catch you red-handed. It'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the feast.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
But especially the beer. That's a hell of a selection.
Right from Mars Kitchen.
What else could I do? I couldn't serve the guests.
Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Come on, let's get a taste of the piglets. Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table.
Dude, I've heard you already.
Would you like some piglets, sir? It will go well with the wine here on the table. It smells so good.
Really? I'm surprised you can still keep it up.
These lips that I used to kiss my old woman.
Not only her.
You shut your gob, or I'll plant a big sloppy smurrick on it too.
If you come anywhere near me with that stinking gob of yours, I'll poke on your breeks.
Ah, bollocks.
Well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. I'll come in peace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry of Sckalitz.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's nae fit to drink. We have to find something better.
Why me? Can't you fetch it yourself?
We cannot do that. Everybody kens us round here. We're old Sameen's kith and kin. We stick out like a sore thumb. But you're just a damn wee fella that nobody kens. No one will take a blind bit of notice.
Oh, thank you very kindly. You know why Lord Sameen won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass! We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we can't there be no but pishy. But old Sameen took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well, maybe not all that wee.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I don't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right, then. I won't let you down.
That's the way. You're a canny lad, Henry. Hey, lads. You know what I could go for, right? Are you?
Another wee porter?
It wouldn't be mine. The way he's fucking off, at least the old man's got himself a good cook.
Hey, man. You're way off.
Beer! At least they've not fucked that up yet.
I even had beer brought all the way to the What else could I do? I couldn't serve the guests. Really
The best stuff.
to wait for such an old guest.
I'm hungry already. I've been having the time of my life.
Are you still quarreling? I'm surprised you can still...
Do you know what happens on the wedding
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
I might have something for you right here.
You don't say. You're a godsend, friend.
Here you go. Good health. All good?
Well, that's from Sckalitz. From Betty the innkeeper.
You don't like it?
It's kind of watery and tastes pretty flat. You know, Betty cuts corners where she can, so her beer's not up to much. Would you have anything better? To settle my stomach, like?
Wouldn't you rather have something a bit stronger?
What would you have in mind?
Maybe some delicacy from the cellar?
Are you mad? Why do you think I'm guarding here? Old Semin would have my arse caned for that.
Ah, do you think he'll even notice if a bottle or two goes missing during the wedding?
Well, you might be right, but still.
They'll all drink themselves into a stupor today and won't remember a thing tomorrow. So what are you afraid of?
Well, all right. I don't want to miss all the fun.
My words exactly.
Listen, I'll let you in, so you can grab something quick, but leave the Moravian booze alone. That would really get me in trouble.
Sure. Not to worry.
I could really use a drink.
Alright, you let me in. Let's find it. Some schnapps. I don't want to steal. Oh god. What was I supposed to do? Okay. Alright, got him some schnapps.
I could really use
Close the door.
Here's your liquor, as I promised.
Great. Thanks, lad. But not a word to Lord Semin. You hear me? If he found out I was drinking from his stock instead of doing my duty, he'd have my hide. Take care and good night.
Enjoy, my friend.
I have such rotten luck.
Where is the kitchen? I need to find the cook. Where is she?
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
There's nothing left to eat at one of the tables.
Really? Well, I'll be. Excuse me. I'll check it out. What are you doing here? There's plenty.
One day, that woman will be dead.
Now what? I'm supposed to be looking for something.
One day, that woman will be dead.
must just be taken.
I need a drink. Herrgott. One day, that woman will be the death of me. My knees. I will have to make some tomorrow.
I'm gonna get caught. What's he looking for in here? Close the door.
Roasted.
You will.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on. Ah. Well, that's something else. Hail, Henry. Come and sit with us and have a swig.
Well, I can't say no to that, since I brought it to you.
I knew you know Egypt. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up. Such a fine wedding.
Look what I brought from the pantry.
You're not serious? You really sneaked in there? To be honest, I really didn't think you'd succeed. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work, and for Lord Semyon himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here.
Well, that could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about. Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came? I showed it to old Semyon. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
Aye. I've been looking for it ever since.
I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away. How's life treating you, old Bram?
Could be better. Can't complain, though.
Since when? You do nothing but.
Tankard of ale, thanks.
You, lad, come in. You must be deaf. Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubrovka's sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner till the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
What happens when Semi goes broke?
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
No, not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takhov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right. I'll be going now.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
What about your daughter? Has she found herself a groom too? Mishka has plenty of time. I just hope she won't end up an old maid.
Don't worry your head about that.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. Just keep looking at me, and you won't care about anyone else.
I don't think that'll work.
How about I get you something to drink? For courage?
Well, that might work.
What do you fancy?
I'd like some wine.
Here you are. Wine for the fair maid.
Thank you. And cheers. I don't drink very often.
Today is a special occasion. Young Lord Semin is getting married.
So he should at his age. So, shall we dance?
Let there be music. Oh, God, this is punishment.
Day in, day out.
Ow.
He's stepping on me.
Oh, God, this is punishment.
They say the winner will get a house and prize. He got his arse kicked. I saw it with my own eyes. That a threat?
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
Dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
You're making fun of me. You were hopping around like a mad goat yourself. You wretch.
Give it a rest, you contrary old geezer.
Alright, he went to the bathroom. Where would he have gone?
Since when? You do nothing but day in, day out. Especially about us.
Because you won't leave me in peace for a moment. You are a pain in the ass. Last time, before my lads was waking up, they were called wet.
Ah, here it is. But who threw it in here, I'd like to know.
Neighbours of yours. I like to talk your whole damn pickle to the ground.
Is that a threat, old man?
More like wishful thinking.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
Actually, I don't know. I fished it out of the pond. It was lying in the shallows, just like that.
In the water? Damn. I hope nothing happened to it. The last thing I need is for old Semyon to think I botched up the wedding present. You got it to me just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Burgov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Burgov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Oh, let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Right back where we started.
Von Burgov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Huh.
Weren't you supposed to watch those poor wretches?
It happens. Just which way you going next time?
Thank goodness Von Berghoff got it. Wait. Tell me. Haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come?
How should I know? He must have been delayed somewhere. Thank goodness von Berghoff got delayed.
Shall we go looking for him, sir?
Bridal room. Where are
Do you know anything about him?
Give over, Grandpa. We're at a wedding. We don't want to hear any talk about dump.
Where are they?
Sophie hardly eats the food.
Everybody. Those poor wretches by the gate.
Yeah, boss. Don't have to do it anymore.
Where are they?
God bless. What would you like?
Excuse me, my lady. I'm looking for the newlyweds. Would you know where they might be?
And why are you looking for them, lad? Is something wrong?
No, not at all. I'd just like to wish them good luck in their marriage. Lots of healthy children, and so on.
You're kind, but I can't help you. Our older doesn't like crowds, so I expect they found a quiet corner somewhere to be alone.
Then I shouldn't disturb them.
True. I imagine they're not really in the mood for congratulations right now. God be with you.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first, wins. Whoever beats young Lord Alder, Svatobrook the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semyon himself takes it all.
And what's the price?
Let it be a surprise.
You don't know, do you?
True, I don't. But I hear our master's been very generous, so you won't be disappointed.
Who do I fight first?
Our young older was supposed to be the first, but nobody's seen him since the ceremony. Him and the bride must have sneaked off.
So I'm out of luck?
Don't you worry. You can challenge me instead. If I'm enough for you.
I'll be happy to take part.
You want to get right into it?
Let's do it.
I'm glad someone has mustered the courage. I was about to fall asleep here.
Damn.
I might be old, but you youngsters still have a lot to learn.
Well, this one lesson was enough for me.
Here, have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
It's only Albert. What do you want from us, you old fart?
Come on.
If you want a punch...
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Hey, youngster.
Go fuck yourself!
I just don't...
Too bad, Henry. Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword.
I was just unlucky.
Unlucky?
Now I need a drink. To drown.
Good idea.
Who am I going to face next?
If you dare, the old lord will be the last challenger.
What can you tell me about your lord, Gnarly?
What can I tell you? He's got a lot of experience, but a lot of old man's aches and pains. Be careful, though. Don't, as you saw yourself in Apollonia, his age is deceptive.
All right. I'll go and challenge him.
Just don't wait too long.
Everybody stays where they are, you understand? We've got some seriously drunk fellas from... Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching him closely enough.
And I thought I could rely on you. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. If only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Lord Semi, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But bear in mind, I'm not the youngest.
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
I had to try, though. So, what are we waiting for?
See, I just...
Good fight, my lord. And a well-deserved win.
Thank you, Nari. But Henry here didn't fight badly at all.
Thank you, sir.
Now, drink up. It'll ease your suffering.
I'll need it. You didn't spare me one bit.
Tell me, Nali, How did Henry do in your tourney?
He did pretty well, but luck wasn't on his side today.
But he certainly deserves some reward for his courage, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry, for your brave effort.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord Sammy.
Excuse me?
Let's talk. Where'd you go?
Why didn't Lord von Berghoff come? I thought you were waiting for him before starting the ceremony.
If I did, my son might never be married. I don't know why he's not here. The Chamberlain said he'd sent someone to look for him, but they found no sign of him.
The beggars are gone. They won't embarrass you anymore.
Well, I'm happy to hear that. I just hope Cook doesn't give me a hard time about it.
Don't worry. The cook doesn't know anything.
She'll figure it out anyway. She's not a stupid woman. But it's not my problem now. I just regret that I can't repay you as I promised, after you helped me out like this, since Lord von Berghoff hasn't turned up.
Oh well. Can't be helped.
Perhaps you'll soon have another opportunity.
Lord Semi, what will happen with that robber from Apollonia now that we've captured him?
You mean Gules? You might find it hard to believe, Henry, but the man is of noble birth. That means I can't simply lock him up, or, God forbid, execute him. So I took him into my service.
Was that wise, sir? Are you certain you can trust him?
No. That's why he has to prove himself.
How?
It looks like we didn't wipe out all the bandits who were pillaging with him. So his first task will be to take care of what's left of his own band.
Sir, do you know where I can find your son and his bride? I'd like to congratulate them.
Sorry, I haven't seen them for a while either. Don't bother them too much. Let them have some peace. They'll need rest after everything today. Till we meet again.
Okay, let's go find the dice tournament going on somewhere.
What have I done to deserve this? Get your hopes up, and then they break a girl's heart.
I don't have to do it anymore.
What man is this?
I gave them the food. I just got it from a fellow who came down for the wedding. Oh.
Somebody's playing dice somewhere. Where's the dice tournament?
Such a fine wedding.
Last one. I said no.
It's supposed to be a dice tournament.
Where did you go?
Your wench fell to well.
Just be ready to run for the hills. I hope everything goes well.
It has to. What would I do if it all fell to pieces?
What would you do? Just be ready to run for the hills.
Okay, there's supposed to be a dice tournament here somewhere.
They were on their way.
You like the kitchen scraps that much?
I don't really know what it was I gave them. I just got it from a fellow who came down for the wedding.
Anybody see the dice tournament? Here it is. But there's nobody here to do it.
And now I'm a laughing stock to these yokels.
Somebody's supposed to be standing there?
Damnation.
I don't.
Shit. Bloody hell.
I just don't get it, man. There's just... This game is incredibly finicky. Nothing works. I can't fight, I get killed, I can't lockpick. I can't leave.
I just got it from a fellow who came down for the wedding. You're standing here as if you had a spear up. You live so that you can have a bit of a frolic, eh?
I need to find
And then they break a girl's heart.
They're not here. Maybe they're out in the back where...
And did you talk to him?
I've looked everywhere. I don't know where else I could look.
Well, you the whole time he's so busy he hardly leaves the fort.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding. What heart, you goat?
And they are nowhere, dude. They're gone, man. They're gone. They are nowhere to be found.
You'll cause trouble.
I don't know, dude. They're not anywhere in this entire place. And, what am I supposed to do? I can't leave. And the dice tournament is not working. I don't know.
I serve her, and she just runs away.
Father, have you seen the bride and groom? I'd like to personally congratulate them.
I haven't. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen young Alder since he made his vows.
And the bride?
A few moments ago, Agnes was talking with the cook's daughter.
Thank you, Father. I won't disturb you anymore.
God be with you. Till we meet again.
Careful!
Have you seen the bride or the groom?
The bride? Yes.
And where can I find her?
Agnes? Well, she mentioned she needed to take a break from the crowd for a while. And then she set off towards the fortress. I suppose she's looking for Alder. She's at her wit's end with him.
Thanks. I'll go and have a look for them.
See you soon, my friend.
Where's
If you're my friend,
the fortress?
you'll have a drink with me. It will be the last one today.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding.
Can I even leave?
So, it must have received a message
No,
from
I
the
can't.
outside.
I don't think so. When the fish...
Where's the fortress? This game is incredibly frustrating.
He said if I move even an inch, I can forget about
It makes no sense.
So I took her to lay down in the shade for a bit.
What manner of the
Right, as if I believe that. You live so that you get a bit of a frolic, eh?
They'll be laughing at me.
Apologize.
They were on their way.
You like the kitchen scraps that much?
I want to find out who made that.
Wedding. I want to remember it. What?
Can't leave.
Came here to have fun.
You like the kitchen scraps that much?
I don't really know what it was I gave them.
Alright, screw it, you know. Only game I have to play through Google. Because nothing makes sense. Can't find anything.
Let me know when you know more.
If the fish comes back, you'll definitely hear about it.
And if not, maybe you'll hear about it even sooner.
Maybe we should get back to the others, so we don't draw attention to ourselves.
Don't worry, they're all dead drunk.
What about the Chamberlain?
He's so dim-witted he wouldn't suspect us, even if we were talking right in front of him.
Has the swallow flown?
Aye, right after the ceremony. You think it flew there?
Why else would it be in such a hurry?
So, it must have received a message from the outside.
I don't think so. When the fish was let, the swallow just flew to meet it halfway.
You're standing here as if you had a spear.
Last one today.
I said...
The only place I didn't look.
Why did he leave? What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Alder.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off too.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
I think he really loves you. During the ceremony, he was gazing at you like an apparition of the Virgin Mary.
Then why would he disappear right after? I'm probably the only bride ever to be abandoned at her own wedding. I'll be a laughing stock. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
The booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fight! Fuck off, man! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? Hypocrite!
Stop that! What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
My boy, you
bollocks! I'm not to blame you. But you might have waited until this all went home.
Oh no, here we go.
I'll get you.
Damn it.
Still standing.
Can't quite do that.
Kill him.
Come and
This
help
one
me,
is
this
mine.
bastard.
You.
Take that fucker.
That must go. Oh, damn it.
Think
you're much for me, peasant.
You want to try me? I'll hack your ass off. Fuck you.
Come on. I told you he had 2 left hands. We're gonna go. You horse bastard. Fuck you. Let him have it. Bad.
We'll finish this quickly.
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood.
That don't sound good. Oh, somebody's having them a good old time.
Cursed luck.
Well, well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God.
Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Well, why are you here, then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes. To Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days. Weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
Why did you come to me for this?
For Christ's sake! Get your booze-soaked noggin working. Isn't it obvious? We need you to go to Trotsky and find out what's keeping him.
Why me?
Honestly, I'd like to know that too, Radzik. Why this fellow?
He has experience like few others. You know that, Hanush. And not just in combat. Although he might not look like it at the moment, he is from a noble family. So he knows how to deal with nobility.
What? You're saying this scoundrel in a cassock is blue-blooded?
It's true. And he also understands the common people. Since we don't know what's holding Capon up, we need someone who can deal with whoever he comes across.
I hope you're right. So what do you say, Godwin?
How could I say no after such words of praise?
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here, of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the executioner.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
You too, buddy.
Henry?
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking Hunting.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa.
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
Oh.
What? You can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman! You hear me? I'm a noble!
This is not good.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel? All that way up?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. The captain's in a really bad way. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Berghoff.
What about my things? You took everything away from me.
That's what happens to people in jail. When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it. Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Aye, it's a local custom. They say back in the past, the local lord slept through a scheduled execution, and they had to release the condemned man. Don't worry, that won't happen today.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What'd you expect? The axe? Lord von Bergov is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to call the stream here for now. We will pick this back up tomorrow. I'll be doing the stream again around noon Eastern Standard Time, and we'll continue the story then. Alright. Thank you all for tuning in. It means a lot to me to see so many of you out there. I appreciate you, your time spending it with me. I'll see you on the next one. Remember to subscribe so that you can see when I come on. And I'll see you later.